Welcome guys to Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. My name is Angie McMann and this is the April forecast for 2021. These are the cards I'm going to be using. The decks are the Archangel Power Tarot cards, the Akashic Record Tarot, Life Purpose Oracle deck, and my regular Golden Tarot deck. The candles I'm using today are red for power and courage and passion, like the new moon in Aries that's coming up on April 11th, which I'll discuss a little bit further. The black candle is to release the negative energy. It also represents the full moon in Scorpio that we're going to be seeing on April 26th. That will stand for rebirth. Again, I will discuss that shortly. First, I want to go over the numerology for April 2021. 2021 is a 5 universal year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, that's a 5. 5s are about unexpected changes, freedom, big shifts, and making decisions. All things, a lot of that is in the Aries. Again, with the Aries new moon coming up, it all seems to tie together this month. April, for numerology, when you add the 4 plus the 2 plus the 0 plus the 2 plus the 1, makes April a 9 universal month. 9s are about unconditional love and full acceptance, universal oneness and understanding, humanitarianism, empathy and brotherly sisterly love for each other, completion and end of a cycle. Again, it ties so nicely into the moons that are coming up. Let's talk about those moons. The new moon in Aries on April 11th, which happens approximately 10:31 p.m., are all about new cycles, as we've said. It's perfect for making your list of your new goals and adjusting your old ones. To best utilize the influence of this new moon in Aries, we're going to draw on the Aries energy. So what is Aries energy? Pure Aries energy is dynamic, adventurous, risk-taking, fearless, boldly expressive, unapologetically true to themselves, courageous, resourcefulness, and confidence. This is a great time to do something new, right? New moon, new things. Do that thing you've always wanted. Go for that job. Ask that person out. Change up your personal style. Most importantly, check in on your relationship with yourself. Be the person you are without fear. Make those plans and start taking action now. In about the 2 weeks when the full moon comes around, you will see those rewards. The full moon is in Scorpio on April 26th. This is a great time to check out what worked and what didn't work since the new moon. Revisit those goals. Full moons tend to shed the proverbial light on areas we aren't dealing with. So issues that have been there but haven't been addressed. Scorpio full moon says, oh, it's time to change. Draw on the Scorpio energy. And Scorpios are about deconstruction, dismantling what needs reforming and rebirth. It's very much about transformation and deep transformation, the kind that makes you go really, really deep inside. Time to look at all that crap in your life and get rid of it. Capricorn, are you ready for April? I don't know if anybody's ready for April. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. So let's see. Message from Spirit. 4 of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. Now, I've seen this card. I don't particularly care to see this card because this is basically saying there's something in your life that you're digging a deeper hole. You need to figure out what it is that you're reaping and sowing, right? But it's not in the good way. So this is going deeper and deeper. Yeah, let's see what else Spirit says about that. That's interesting. So, okay, so the joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So you might not know what this is obviously in your life that's going not the way you'd want it to, or exactly what's causing it. But you will get your epiphany if you pray, meditate, contemplate, give yourself the space to hear your own thoughts. Okay, so don't avoid alone time, because both of these guys are very much by themselves alone. This is the Hermit card in the regular deck. So if you need to get next to Jesus, meeting with yourself, and notice that it is yourself. You are alone in both of these cards. So time to contemplate what is happening that's holding you back, because this is completely a month about change. Mixing it up, starting new with courage and with strength. So yeah, Capricorn, you've got to think of what it is that's you are holding yourself back. In artistry. So for those of you out there that need to express yourself, because this month is highly about expression, whether you're an artist of any kind, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. And that means you musicians, you authors, you painters, you know, get your emotions out. If you're having trouble figuring this out, maybe if you start writing that song, you're going to hear yourself figure out what it is that's bugging you, and maybe you already know. But use your creative side to help express unapologetically with the Aries new moon how you feel. Because come the Scorpio full moon, when the moon highlights right back on whatever it is we didn't work on that we were supposed to, that's going to hurt. So pull out those paintbrushes, get at the typewriter, sit at your computer, get a pen and paper, you know, get that guitar out, sit at the piano. It's time. It's time to get back to your creative side. Week 1. A lot of people are getting this one, and believe me, I shuffle. So this is literally you're being handed something from spirit, and you're contemplating what it is that you need to focus on. There might be some things you're ignoring, some emotions for you down here, because obviously you're digging yourself a hole, and spirit is asking you to really think about what it is you're up to. Okay, what are you doing to yourself? What are you beating yourself up about? Because here's 3 other emotions. These cups are full and they are fully standing. So Spirit's offering you a better one. And in this month, Cappy, you need to look at your artistic side to get out of this rut, to get out of this crap, and to get out of your own way. Okay, so week 1, go back to creation, go back to creating. Week 2, High Priestess instincts, right? Oh yeah, she knows what she's doing, and you usually do too. But whatever's knocked you off this whole year, I mean, that's not, whatever's knocked you off, Capricorn. Yeah, we know it's been a suck year, but things are getting better, and this rut that you're in, you got to get out of it. You've got to pull yourself out of it and use your creative side to do it. Your instincts are going to be on point by week 2. Okay, week 3, 7 of Swords. You're stealing something from yourself. Your ideas are not. You're not being honest. This is not being honest with yourself. So by week 3, before that Scorpio new moon, as we've said, that illumination of what we haven't dealt with. If you're not doing it, you're going to kick yourself in the butt. So Capricorn, this would suggest that you're still not quite addressing what is the problem. This guy is kind of the liar. He steals from himself or others, and what this tells me is that you're still not recognizing the 2 things that are holding you back, and coming up quickly against the Scorpio full moon. Be wary of this card for the 3rd week. Make sure you do your shadow work before the 3rd week, okay? In the 4th week, you've got the Empress. So this tells me that you've done it, you've addressed it, it's going to work out. She's sharp, she's creating. Normally the Empress is pregnant in most cards. This one, well, she may or may not be, but she's about creation, holding her power. And we know you can do that, Capricorn, because you are one strong sign when it comes to work and getting things done. So now the work and the things that need to get done just have to be you and your spirit and your happiness and your health and your well-being. And it looks like Spirit wants you to go back to creation, creativity, because you've got the Empress and you've got the Artist. So again, can't stress it enough. Get back to your joy. Get back to finding out what's getting in your way. What are you digging your deeper hole in? Get out of it. Go back to your intuition. Trust yourself again and start to make some beautiful music. Write that fantastic book or paint that painting. Take the photos. All right. I hope that helps. Please like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you. Share if you'd like. And I hope to see you in May. Take care.